Healing is not a destination, it's a journey. And every single time you take a step forward, you can always take a step backward, which is how healing works. One day you're doing just fine, you're journaling, you're glowing, and then a person, a memory, a smell, an event throws you back into the loop. You're crying, you're bawling your eyes out, and it's like all of those work that you've done, all of those inner work, those shadow work that you've done just seems to go down the drain. Well, you're not alone. I've been there, but that doesn't take away from the strength that you're building, the muscle that you're building from allowing yourself to heal, from giving yourself grace and compassion, which is the things we'll be talking about today on the channel. Talking about self love, compassion, healing, and soothing yourself when life just gets too tough sometimes. Hi, I'm Oluwatogreat, and this is Oluwatogreat TV. Welcome or welcome back to our community. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do so. And if you missed episode 1 and 2, I'll be linking it in the description box below. Just a quick recap of what we're discussing on episode 1 and 2. So this is a 4-part series and it's called The Art of the Comeback. Episode 1, we spoke about why I had to leave YouTube, why I wasn't being able to be consistent, and what were the challenges and shifts that happened that was preventing me from being consistent on YouTube. I also shared a few things that helped me during that transition. And in episode 2, we spoke about why I had to make a new transition of realities by moving from South Africa to Nigeria and some of the backlash I got and some of the things that I had to learn in ways to let go of fears, let go of doubts, trust my journey and the process that I was going through in that time. In today's episode, we'll be talking about self-love, compassion, and self-soothe when you are on your healing journey, because like I said, healing is definitely a journey. It is not linear, it is definitely a loop. When it comes to healing, I personally had to heal from quite a number of things over the years. I'm talking about healing from a friendship, a job loss, healing from betrayal. One of the biggest things that all of that process has taught me is how to care for me, how to baby myself, how to parent myself, how to care for myself, how to show myself some love, some grace, some compassion. And one of the things that I found that was really working for me, shadow work. To again sit down and reflect a lot. When you're able to sit with yourself and be by yourself and learn yourself and acknowledge that yes, I've been through all of these things. These are the people that were involved in all of these things that I've been through. And this is how it makes me feel. This is how I want to move forward. That's how you soothe yourself. That's how you heal yourself. That's how you patch your own wounds. That's how you tender to yourself. Sitting with yourself alone, with your thoughts, with your triggers, with your emotions will do wonders for your mind. And if you have been listening to me for a while, you know I'm someone who's like very big on mind. So all of those journeys and pain and agony have taught me is to create self-soothing ritual for myself, and I've broken them down into 4 different categories, namely physical, spiritual, environmental, and mental healing. I like to start with the spiritual healing itself because I feel it's like one of the most powerful ones, and it's pretty straightforward actually. It's prayer. Those days that take a toll on you, and the only thing that you can do is cry and have like a mental breakdown, because again, healing isn't linear, it's a loop, and something or someone can just throw you off and trigger you, and the only thing that you can do is just look up and pray to God. Sometimes your prayers translate into tears. That's how powerful prayer has been for me, and I know that prayer solves a lot of problems. Prayers and meditation work hand in hand for me. Instead of praying and saying words, sometimes you don't even know what to say. Only your tears can go up to God. Only your mind can go up to God. Only your mind can go up to the universe. So some of the rituals that I do under the spiritual healing category is to pray and meditate. The next healing technique that I found that helps soothe me, and it's one of my favorite, it's ways that I show myself that I care. Again, there are sometimes when you can open your mouth and pray, like you're just feeling too heavy to do it, I do it in a prayer journal. So I have a specific journal that I use for prayer, and I journal. I journal my thoughts, I journal my feelings, I reflect with my words. I enjoy journaling. It's one of the most easiest way to connect even with yourself. And another trick that I found that I've developed is using different types of pen colors. I'm currently using red. I just feel like red connects with power, it connects with healing as well, it connects with soothing, it connects with warmth for me. So journaling and pouring out my heart, my words, and even prayer through writing is one of the best ways to ease yourself, to release, and to reflect as well. Still under mental healing, one of the things that I stand by all the time, and I've mentioned in the previous episodes, is words of affirmations. Sometimes, again, when I can't bring myself to believe the words I'm saying, sometimes I write it down. I love I am affirmations, and I love gratitude affirmations as well. Simply thanking God for everything that He has done, that He's currently doing, and that He's about to do. Thanking Him even for the pains and the trials and the tribulations and the tests, because all of those things help shape you as a person. All of those things help shape your reality, help shape how you feel now, help shape who you are becoming now, help shape your healing journey and your transformation journey. So gratitude journal, a prayer journal, is one of the best techniques that I have found that just soothes me at the end of the day. And even when I wake up, and I also do it randomly during the day as well. When I don't have my notebook with me, I go in my notes app and just type down what I'm feeling at that moment, what's inspiring me, or something that I have to reflect on, or a journey I have to reflect on in the moment. So under the mental healing, I definitely love journaling and writing down my thoughts. And moving on to the physical healing, this has also been a recent thing that I actually enjoyed, is skincare. But when I touch my skin, because my skin is currently going through its own life right now, like it has a whole life of its own, hormonal acne, and I've actually uploaded a few videos about my skin journey and my glow up journey. It is kicking your girl's butt, okay? But I found that it's actually a beautiful way for me to soothe myself, to touch my skin, to even say affirmations to my skin, or to build a skin routine, to feel and see my skin actually healing is helping me soothe myself. It's a way to show myself some compassion, it's a way to show myself some love, it's a way to connect with myself, with my body, with my skin. So under the physical healing, touching and even giving yourself a warm hug, can really, really soothe you as a person, can help you baby yourself, can help you love yourself and cave into yourself and let yourself know that whatever you're going through in the moment, this too shall pass. Very last category is also as important, because a lot can be said about what's going on in your mind through your environment. If you have a room that is dirty, that is smelly, that is not well put together, that can also affect your mental health, and that can contribute to triggers that then throw you back in a loop of having to heal all over again. So making sure that you declutter your space would actually contribute to decluttering your mind as well. So on that, when I keep my space clean and I keep my clothes folded, building a ritual around cleaning your environment. You walk into a space, when you wake up and your bed is made and you come back from work and the house is clean, walking into a clean room, a clean kitchen, a clean environment contributes heavily to your mental state and what's going on in your mind, and it definitely contributes to your soothing habits, to soothing rituals. So here are some of the words I'd love to leave you with in today's episode. I want you to remember that healing isn't linear, it lingers, it reveals. And every time you choose yourself, every time you choose to breathe and self-soothe, you're healing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next and final episode.